Hey. That's a cognac. Happy New Year, everybody. We be overcooked. That's how we started the new year. It was, I think, 12:48 exactly when we won. And this was us. Chef, thank you, Chef. Yes. Chop the salmon. No, I said I need potatoes. That was us. But it was a great way to bring in the new year. Happy New Year. Thank you for clicking this video. We are at IKEA. No, that's a cognac cup, right? Yeah. See, I know things. I think it is. Last night. Last night we went to an early screening of the movie Unstoppable, starring Jarrell Jerome and Jennifer Lopez. Unstoppable is basically a biopic about Anthony Roble, a man who was born with one leg, who had the goal of becoming a wrestling champion. Wait, this movie is in the sports drama category, and I think a really, really huge highlight is that what he was experiencing in his personal life was bigger than his disability. So here's my review of the movie. The last video that I did at the laundromat did really well, so I'm thinking of doing this like almost cozy type of setting, maybe once a month. We'll see, just to get out the house, because we all need to get out the house. So you also saw the movie last night. Thanks for coming over. What'd you think about it?
I can see it as being a motivational film for some, not letting anything get in the way, hence the unstoppable part. I know WWE wrestling, and I know WWE wrestling. Actual factual wrestling, I don't know, like the hand over hand. I don't know how they calculate points. So if I'd have known that, maybe I would have had a more connection with the show, and they didn't tell you, so you just had to know.
Yeah. Without that knowledge, I'm trying to not let that affect my opinion of the movie. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. What did you think about J-Lo's performance? People were saying that this is the best performance of her career. So.
I don't think it's the best performance of her career. No, I don't think it's the best. She did a really good job. I feel like there was, because there's an emotional connection for her, or maybe she created an emotional connection, it was more than that surface level acting that she normally does in the I'm Gonna Be a Bride movies.
No, the I'm Gonna Be a Bride is totally real. That's not, I don't consider that as shade. Chat, I don't consider that as shade, especially because we watch This Is Me Now.
And we watched the Alien movie. I mean,
oh
movie.
My God.
No, we watch her movies.
We've watched enough of her movies to formulate these opinions. I do think that she has this like bride thing complex. I don't know. And that's not here. And I think she did fine. I think she did a good job. Yeah.
I don't know about the best of her career. You know what I'm saying?
I don't agree with that at all. I think.
So you mean to tell me this is better than Selena?
This is not better. As far as her acting, this is not better than Selena. This is not better than Enough. This is not better. Right. Yeah.
No, it's not better than that. It's different.
It is different.
But it's also deeper than that surface level.
I hope I can hear you.
It's also deeper than that surface level acting that she does. It's okay.
Is it heavy?
Yes.
Oh, snap.
Oh,
that is a little cake. There's almond flour on the table if anybody needs that. I'm going to pause in the review for a second. Why are we at IKEA? I'm looking for storage for my popcorn bucket collection, and this is very nice. I think I'm going to get this one. Originally, I was looking for a yellow one, but I really like this blue one. Yeah. Do I like the blue one because it's the only one here? It does go with my style a little bit.
When they said we had 2 moons. This is what I wanted to see when they said we was gonna have 2 moons for that 7 weeks, but we couldn't see it. Nobody took a picture.
Nerd. See what? Oh. I'm getting the meatballs. Oh, they got veggie balls. I'm getting that. Yeah. Salad. No, that salad looks good as fuck. Ooh. This location doesn't have the cinnamon rolls, does it?
I didn't see anything.
Getting cinnamon rolls from IKEA is a part of my childhood. Yeah. Oh, Glenn. Yeah. You see all this fluffy material? That's because it's 20 degrees today in Georgia. Right now, though, in California, specifically LA, there are... I can't even think of the right word. I've been looking at the photos and keeping up with what's going on. Basically, there are wildfires, and thousands of acres have been destroyed. So many homes have been destroyed, and because of the state of things right now, obviously, movie premieres are being canceled. So Unstoppable's movie premiere this week has been canceled, and Wolfman, which is a movie that I'm looking forward to seeing. Just to give you an update. Okay, let's get back to the movie. Although he only has one leg, that has not stopped him from pursuing his dreams of winning championships in wrestling. I feel like the family hardships that he experienced in the movie were highlighted more than the fact that he only has one leg. Huge part of it, though, obviously. It's a part of his life, but to me, I didn't get the impression that this fact about him made him who he is. And throughout this movie, he is striving to be more than just his disability, or to be seen than more than just a person with one leg. We got to see a lot of the home activity. Even though this is a sports movie, most of the scenes were what took place at home. So what he was dealing with on top of trying to reach this goal. I feel like different genres of movies have a skeleton or a draft to sort of follow. So rom-coms have a certain layout that you can expect, like a dating montage, right? So with sporting movies, there's the training montage, which we got here. And for it to be a sports movie, I feel like it had all of the components. The draft, I guess, the outline of I just like saying skeleton, but the outline of a sports movie was definitely present here. Family trauma is a core part of this, and overcoming personal trials is a big part of it as well. The movie, I think, is an hour and 42 minutes. Let me check real quick. The movie is an hour and 56 minutes. So I feel like for the time that was present, the pacing is fine. The story is fine. The last sports movie that I watched was The Fire Inside, and as far as like layouts and formulas go, I'm noticing a pattern of, which I think is very realistic. I'm noticing a pattern in sports movies where you see a fight or battle or match, and they lose, like the main character loses, and then they have to pick themselves back up and do it again. This happened in Creed. This was in The Fire Inside. This is in a couple of things, although there are some people that win and continuously win and win and win. It took, I don't want to say it didn't happen overnight, but you have to work for it. So this movie shows the hard work that he put into achieving his goal, and so it's inspirational in that way. He's a really good guy. You're rooting for him. He cares about his friends and his family. That's one thing though I felt was missing from this movie. The friendships that he made in college definitely changed the trajectory of his life, but we didn't get to see those bonds. So that would have been nice. Let's see. But if I were to rate it out of 5 stars, I'd give it, and I should rate it out of 5 stars because I need to be logging everything I watch into Letterboxd this year. That's a goal of mine. Maybe like a 3 out of 5. It's just that I don't really like sports movies that much. Jennifer Lopez. This is me now. You will only understand that if you watch the movie, which, off topic, we were going to go to a special screening of that. We got sent away, and that was such a humbling experience. Sometimes being humbled is fun, and that was not a fun time for me. The cast. Don Cheadle is in this. It's a pretty big cast in this movie, and I don't feel like any actor outshined the other. Like, everyone...
Michael Cena did a good job.
Rashida... Oh, the one playing the dad?
No.
Oh, the high school coach. Okay. Skirt. Rashida thinks that there was some acting that was highlighted, and we're just gonna get her opinion because she's right here.
Hey, chat. I think. Hey, chat.
Guest starring.
Thank you for letting me come to your channel today. I think that Jerome did a really good job in portraying Anthony Robles, and I really enjoyed Michael Pena's performance. It's a different type of performance. I really haven't been, I've seen a couple of his other movies, and he is a passionate actor, and I feel like it showed here, along with some humor. So I enjoyed that.
Speaking of humor, come back to me. Look, it's following you. That's so crazy.
Hey.
Let's give an introduction.
Hi.
Introduce yourself to the show.
Hello, my name is Rashida. If you've watched any of her other YouTube channels, when she says Rashida, that's me. But you can follow me on all social media under Chic Dreams with a Z.
She's also my best friend. She's my best friend.
Let me tell you
about my best friend. Yeah, very much that. So I disagree with her. I there wasn't like a standout. Yeah, that is okay. Because this is all opinion and not fact, okay? We're just chit-chatting about movies. There wasn't a standout actor to me. Everybody felt like it felt leveled, but in a very good way. I wasn't distracted by anyone underperforming or overperforming. What I do like about certain biopics is when they focus on a specific period in time, because I think it is very hard to try to capture someone's entire life in a 2-hour span. So this movie is about his time in the end of high school and college. And there's a lot to learn in that time in college. I mean, there's a lot you can change in 4 or 5 years. In the hour and 56 minutes of the movie, I think they used that time well, covering this specific time period of his life. I feel like any movie with a heavy subject should have some pockets of humor. There were some here. I think I just wanted like a little bit more, because generally the movie felt sad to me just based off the experiences that they were showing, because it was sad. It was sad. Domestic violence, yeah, that's not a happy subject. We're about to eat, so thank you for watching this video. I think I promised in the last one that I was gonna do better. This once a week is difficult. It's a challenge, but we're here. Make sure you eat today. Make sure you drink some water. Let's check in. How much water have you drank today? Okay. All in all, for me, I would not recommend this movie. If you like sports movies, sure, check it out. But overall, it's not that the movie was bad. I just wouldn't recommend it. The movie comes out on January 16th on Prime Video, so you can check it out for yourself. It wasn't about the acting. It's not about the story or the pacing or any of that. It's just, I'm not a sports person. Now, if I'm talking about Creed, that's different. That's Michael B. Jordan.
If you want to see
that's
the
different.
Story.
Yeah. It's a triumphant, motivating story. And so if you're looking for something like that, yeah, let me take that back. I would ask you what you were looking for. And if you said you wanted a story that would motivate you, that's realistic, then I would hand you this or show you this. Do y'all like sports movies? Any sport. But I will say, boxing movies do for me. Creed, Southpaw, those are incredible. But wrestling? Oh, you know what? What's that movie? There's a movie with Florence and The Rock that's about wrestling. That movie was really good too. Okay, so I guess I have a certain tolerance for wrestling movies, but now that I think about it, because I really liked those other three, Southpaw, the one I can't remember with Florence, and Creed, those are all fantastic. So maybe I just didn't like this one that much. That's possible. It's possible I didn't like this movie that much. But I don't think that it's bad. It's just not for me. Anyway, if you've seen any of those movies, let me know. Comment the most recent movie that you've watched. Obviously, for me, it's this one, Unstoppable. And thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one on Sunday, because I'm posting on Sundays. Say ah.